To divide polynomials by monomials, we need to divide everything that's inside these parentheses by that. So what I do is I divide each of the items by x, just like that. Then we go through and use our exponent rules. 2 divided by 1 is 2, and when we have x to the second divided by x to the first, we subtract the exponents. So 2 minus 1 is x to the first, or just x. Then we do the next terms. The 2 isn't being divided by anything. The x and x cancel each other out, and we have the y left. Last, nothing's divided by the 10, and those two x's cancel each other out, and that's the answer. The same thing happens on B. We'll divide everything inside the parentheses by the y. So I'll put a y under there, and under there. So 5 isn't being divided by a number, so we have 5. Y to the third divided by y to the first is y to the 3 minus 1 is 2. Next we have plus 10. The x isn't being divided by anything, so it stays, and y to the second divided by y to the first is y. Last we have plus 5, and those y's also cancel out, so that's the final answer. The next problem is we have to do the same thing, but this time instead of the parentheses, there's the fraction bar underneath all of that. That means everything on top of that line has to be divided by 3y. So there's already the 3y in the middle. I'm also going to write 3y under the first term and underneath the third term. Now I'll go through and simplify. 3 divided by 3 is 1. X divided by no more x's is x. And y to the second divided by y to the first is y. Next I'll move on to the positive 12 divided by 3. That's positive 4. There's nothing to divide by that x, and those two y's cancel out. Last, we have negative 6 divided by 3. That's negative 2, and those two y's cancel out. So that's the final answer, or if you wanted to get rid of that 1 in front, you could leave it like that. On example B, we'll do the same thing. I'm going to write the 2y under the first term and the third term. You don't have to do that, but I do, that way I don't forget about anything. I'll divide 4 by 2, that's 2. Y to the third divided by y to the first is y to the second. Next we have negative 10 divided by 2, that's negative 5. Y to the second divided by y to the first is y. And last, 6 divided by 2 is 3, and those y's cancel out. The answer's in standard form, and we're done. The last example, we are back to dividing everything that's inside the parentheses by that. So I'll put a 2x under here, a 2x under here, and a 2x under there. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. X squared divided by x to the first is x. Over here, 2 divided by 2 is 1. X divided by x cancels out, and we have y. And last, 10 divided by 2 is 5, and those x's cancel out. So if you left your answer just x plus y plus 5, that would be fine. It's in standard form. Last problem, we'll divide all of these by 2x. So I'll put 2x under here, and under here. 3 divided by 2 doesn't simplify anymore, so we'll leave it 3 over 2. The x's cancel out, and we have y to the second. Next we have 9 divided by 2. That doesn't simplify either, but we'll leave it 9 over 2. The x's cancel out, and we have y to the third. And last we have 12 divided by 2. That's 6. X to the third divided by x is x squared. To write the answer in standard form, we'll put the 9 over 2 y to the third first. Then we'll go in alphabetical order and put the 6x squared next, and the 3/2 y to the second last. One thing you'll want to be careful of on your homework is, let's say you had something in the problem that was maybe 5y divided by 5y. If you get something like that in the problem where both things cancel out, your answer is not going to be 0 for that spot. It's going to be 1. So make sure, I'm thinking of number 7 on your homework, you keep that in mind. Good luck.